artistic statement. Mine is not arts for the sake of arts. It is a revolutionary insignia carved into the artistic plaque of my DNA to speak freedom of expression and then freedom of expression. The footprints of my revolutionary work are dipped in the paths of resistance. My ideological swag word is creativity. My spiritual birthmark is resilience. My revolutionary slogan is a non-violent but a poetic feast of mass instruction. I'm a non-selfish believer. I adore to take on heads bashing challenges head on. I value and brew as well as experiment positively with ideas and thereafter bring contentment to humanity. My triplet principles are inclusivity, diversity, and exclusivity. I write for the demoralized and humanized to awaken their mental eyes to see candle lights of freedom and likewise to realize that their ballot casts are used to fatten political hyenas and insatiable tyrannical systems in corrupt stinging corridors of power through insightful torch-bearing hybrid memories, peace and wholehearted skull-grazing poetic verses, rhythm-creamed short fiction, mind-raving book reviews, and nerve-grinding political commentary. I chant resistance with my pen of defiance. I roast dictatorial regimes with metaphoric acid and disinfect our earth from cantankerous political fungi with ironic calamine lotion. I'm a prophet baptizing unrepentant corruption feticates with acidic spit of my pen. The bullets of my pen dig the truth hidden in pot bellies of propaganda zealots, extortion itching double chins of political pundits, fake election manifestos of revolutionary rejects and sloganeering pounds of ideological imbeciles drunk with illicit propaganda cocaine. I thank you. Thank you. Would want me to continue reading some poetry?
Please, yeah, I just wanted us to hear your incredibly strong artistic statement. But yes, of course, go right into the poetry.
Okay. My first poem is called The Presidential Griot. Sometimes memories smell like a detector's fat. We once jived to our own shadows under the silver moon, and our shadows danced along with us. We rhymed to the nightmares of hyenas and hallucinations of black owls. Our desires sailed along with gowns of fog back and forth at village dawns. Wood smoke smelled like fresh baked bread. Time bewitched us. We ate William Shakespeare and John Donne. We drank lemon jugs of Langston Hughes and Maya Angelou. So Inca's lyrical whisk raked our tender nerves. We bedded politics' boyish demeanor and dreamt of black cockerels and black Hitlers. Sometimes time is stubborn like a sitting tyrant. Last night, Commissaires chanted the slogan and you begged the detector's poetry sandwich. Zealots sang Castro and Stalin and you brewed a socialistic crank. The president is a stinking capitalist. I never said he's a satanist. Back to village nights, hyenas are laughing still, black owls gossiping, silver moon dancing still over rain-beaten path of our country dawns. Sometimes time stinks like a detector's fat. Your lyrical satire sneaked imbeciles through back doors. Your praise sonnets recycled suicidal devils and polished revolutionary rejects. Back then, smells of fresh dung and scent of fresh udder milk were our morning brew, and under the twilight, the moon once disappeared into the earthly warmth. Judas the sun then took over, and every detector is an Iscariot. I never said you were now vagabonds. Sometimes time smells like a dying autocracy. Mwezi wa garandira, tigo tigo ndira. The moon was once sour milk, silver white and fresh from God's mouth, and sat on the presidential throne on the zenith of bowed-headed hills. And later, with the time, the moon was right to go. Mwezi wa orandira, tigo tigo ndira. Sometimes wind gusts whistled their tenor through elephant grass pastures. We sang along the obedient flora, champupuri icho, champupuri chaenda, champupuri icho, champupuri chadzoka, champupuri icho, champupuri chaenda. Our poverty marinated yellow maize teeth grinned to sudden blows of lightning. The earth gyrated under the grip of thunder. Then gods wept and we drank teardrops with a song. Mvura ngainaye tidle makavu, mvura ngai naye tilde makavu, mvura ngai naye tilde makavu, mvura ngai naye tilde makavu. Pumpkins bred like rabbits, veils strutted in Christmas gowns. Wild bees and green bombers sang protest and praise. I never said we are now children of drought relief. Sometimes time grows old like a sitting tyrant. Tonight the echo of your praise poetry eats the anopheles stranded in retired gutters to shake the bitter blood of ghetto dwellers, gutter citizens aching hard survival from hard earth of hard country. Their rough hands marked with scars of the August Armageddon. Their sandy hearts are rigged ballot boxes, stuffed with corruption. They waited and sang for so long. Champupuri icho, champupuri chaenda, champupuri icho, champupuri chazoka, champupuri icho, champupuri chaenda, champupuri icho, champupuri chazoka. I thank you. I'll read my uh, next poem, and then I will stop after that. My next poem is called Identity Apples. Um, I'm a fake skeleton resurrecting from the sad memories of Dada and dark mysteries of Aminism and Buganda. I plead hope, I drip the hand of fortune, Makerere, the think tank of Africa. I dance with you, Wakimbizi dance. I'm Tanganyika, I smell and fester the smoke of African genesis. I'm the beginning, Kilimanjaro, the angel of rituals. I'm the smile of Africa, my glee erases deception of sadness, my tooth blame freedom. I myself am Gambia. When others sleep with bullets stuck in their stomachs, I sing copper spoons from my mouth every dawn. I'm the Columbia of Africa. I am the Cinderella of Africa, where mediums feast with the ghost of Camus in Blanja trees. Here spirits walk naked and free. I'm the land of sensations, I'm the land of reactions. Coughing, forex blues, squandermania. I still smell the scent of Neander's breath. I'm African Renaissance blooming. I stink the suit of Chimurenga. I'm the mute laughter of Njelele Hills. I'm Soweto, swallowed by Kwaito and Gong. I'm a decade of wrong and gone. I am the bliss of freedom vomited from the belly of apartheid. I see the dawn of the coming sun in my diva's eyebrows. I'm Abuja, the blasted furnace of corruption. Nigeria, the Jerusalem of noblemen, priests, professors, and prophets. I'm Guinea, I bling with African feudalization. I'm blessed with many tongues. My thighs washed by river Nile. I'm the mister of pyramids. I'm graphite of Nefertiti. I'm the rich breast of Nzinga. I'm Switzerland of Africa. I'm the rhythm of Kalahari sunset, the rhyme of Sahara, Yepi Yelping. I'm Damara, I'm Yerero, I'm Nama, I'm Lozi, I'm Bambo. I'm bitterness, I'm sweetness, I'm Liberia. I'm King Congo. Mobutu roasted my diamonds into the stink of deep brown blisters, frying daughters in corruption microwaves, soul swallowed by the beat of Ndombolo in the wind of Rumba. I'm the Paris of Africa. I see my wounds. I'm the rhythm of beauty. I'm Congo. I'm Bantu. I'm Jola. I'm Mandinga. I sing of you. I sing of Tiko. I sing of Jesus. I sing of Ogani. I sing of God. I sing of Chaka. I sing of children of Garangaj and Banyamlenge, whose son is dozing in the midst of poverty. I'm the ghost of Mombasa. I'm the vigil of Nyanza. I'm the scarlet face of Mandinga. I'm the cherry lips of Buganda. Come Sankara, come Wagadugu. I'm Musiri of Garanga's kingdom. My heart beat under the rhythm of waves and dance. I'm the dead in the streets blowing with the wind. I cannot be deleted by civilization. I'm not Kefa. I'm not Khoisan. I'm the sun breaking from the villages on the east with the great inspiration of the revolution. Its fingers caressing the bloom of hibiscus. Liberation, liberation, liberation. I thank you. I thank you. Maybe you want me to read one more, but I don't know about my time.
You're fine. I would love to hear one more. We're all ears, please. Hanging on your every word.
Later on or now?
Right now would be great, and then after our break will be the second part of Mbizo's reading.
Yeah, so let's have I mean in the next part. I will read later. I think I will read later in the next part.
As you wish. If you wanted to read more now, is wanting to give you the freedom to do so, of course. But yes, I guess we'll take a break, and if you want to come back and read more, that's your prerogative.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's have a break.
Okay, as you wish. and then we'll be overwhelmed with the powerful reading that you give us. Really happy you're sharing. So we're going to take a short break, maybe 7 minutes long, and uh, we'll be gripped with our impatience to hear more from Mbizo. So yes, feel free to do what you all do and talk amongst yourselves. This is officially the break time.
Thank you very much.
Awesome first set, everybody.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
David, what about your shirt? You're going to tell us the story.
Right.
Come on, come on.
So this morning, and maybe you know about this prize, of course, from Bridport, England, or Dorset, I'm not sure, is the Bridport Prize. And I made the mistake of looking at my phone before I got up this morning to do my morning chants, and found out I did not win the prize, which would have been, it's not the 5,000 pounds I would have really wanted, but the exposure, bigger audience. So I wanted to cheer myself up. I decided to wear my winning writer shirt. I'm a winner. This I got from getting third place in the Wurgle Flomp Humor Poetry Contest.
Oh, I love the Wurgle Flomp. Excellent. There you go. That's poetry right there.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a poem inspired by Walt Whitman called "I Hear the Bank of America Singing."
Oh, great. Now, wait a second. You're going to have to conquer Bulwer Lytton Fiction Prize next, right?
Oh, yeah, if I only wrote prose.
You got to start.
Yes, you're right. And I'm waiting to hear from other prizes, which would get me publication of my big book, The Flavor of Water, and poem prizes as well. Hope I win the Tom Howard Poetry Prize for a 5-page poem that had a 250-line limit, and my poem was 250 lines long, 5 pages. Yes, so thank you. I wanted to remind myself I'm a winning writer. I've never worn this shirt in public, but it did cheer me.
David, I've been not winning the Bridport Prize for 20 years, if that's any consolation.
It's a huge consolation. Yeah, it was worse than not getting published by Poetry Magazine for 8 years in a row. I was really hoping for it. So yeah, you commiserate. That's great. Please, anyone want to comment on Mbizo's poetry?
I would like to have, how do you find that last poem online, and also the translation of it? I don't know if it's Chua, I don't know anything about Zimbabwean language, but I'm just saying, like, I love the whole thing. How do you get that thing? How do you find it? It's stuff, that's all. Because, you know, he was speaking something, and I love that. And I have the translation of that as well. And I'd like to know. I mean, is it...
Can I respond, David? May I respond?
Please, yes.
Okay. Eugenia, from the 10 years ago, 10 years ago, I decided to have self-education in terms of how to read political history, cultural anthropologies, economic history, world affairs, international relations, different tribes and cultures around Africa. Because I believe you can't write what you don't know. And I believe if you want to be a better writer, you should be able to, not a best writer, but a better writer, should be able to understand what surrounds you. The languages, the kingdoms, the politics, the history, the bureaucracy, the democracy, the autocracy, and the linguistics. And then in that process, you can't define yourself a writer. Yes, sometimes writing is a gift. Actually, usually, and every time, writing is a gift. But how do you cultivate and manure and fertilize the gift?